We have had our brand new Swift Carrera 244 for 4 weeks, and we're going to give you a van tour, all the things we're pleased with, some of the challenges we've had in the first 3 or 4 weeks. So we're going to go, first of all, we're going to drive to Talabont, which is our favourite campsite in the Brecon Beacons. We'll give you a tour of that as well, and then when we get there, we'll give you a tour of the van. So there we are heading up to Talabont on us. So we've had the van since, how long have we had the van? 2 months?
No, about a month.
A month, 6 weeks we've had the van. And in fact, talking about that, when we picked it up brand new from 3A's in Carmarthen, great company to buy a van from. We bought our last motorhome from there as well. But snagging, like the build on these, a little bit challenging. So what I would say is to anybody that's buying one is get it and then you get the handover, but then inspect it to within an inch of its life.
And don't plan to go camping the day you collect it.
Don't plan
just
to go.
in case.
Yeah, don't plan to go camping the day you collect it. We couldn't put the bed down in the back. We'll show you a bit more about that later. But we couldn't put the bed down in the back because of a faulty latch. We had a problem with the water heater, and actually the roof in the top corner, I'll show you again later, was hanging down. So, you know, we got it and then very quickly had to bring it back. So we'll definitely say that. However, we've had it for 4 or 5 weeks. We've been away in it for 2 weekends on the trot, and this is our 3rd weekend back to exactly the same place. Talabont on us campsite. It is an amazing campsite. The lady's really quirky. The pictures are massive. We'll show it to you later. But we're going there. Yeah, just to enjoy it and keep getting more and more familiar with the van, road testing it until we go off on our big trip, which is actually in the summer, the Outer Hebrides. So while we're just driving up, I just thought I would point out the car system. So it's obviously CarPlay integrated. Probably can use Android as well, I'm not sure, but CarPlay screen is brilliant, ease of use amazing, and you're all probably all familiar with CarPlay, so probably don't need to tell you much about that. I'm just going to say that we use this app, Sigic, I don't know how you say that, Sigic truck. Now I've looked for a couple of sat-nav apps that take into consideration the size of the van so as not to direct you down a dodgy narrow lane, and this is the best one I can find. Put all the van dimensions in and the weight, etc. I paid for it as a one-off subscription, £70 for life, I think it was. So, you know, a bit expensive initial outlay, but hasn't let us down yet, so all good. Halfway to Talabont, and we're on the A470, it's the main road. In fact, this road goes from Cardiff to North Wales. There it is in front of us there. So that is Penavan. It's also a electric pillar. So we're into the Brecon Beacons National Park.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Where is it? We're in the Banau Brycheiniog National Park. Bottom of Penavan. If you look, I don't know if I can see that over there. There is a string of people walking up. That is what I would call the tourist route. It's a path all the way up. The top there, that's Corndee, and then just over the top of that is Penavan. It's the boring way to go up is the way that most people go up. Still a lovely walk, but there are definitely better views if you go up via Story Arms, which is just a little bit further up. And you went fishing? Yeah. Two pubs. There's the White Lion.
That's not.
White Hart even. So that's okay, but we like the Star. That's the beer garden down there. You probably can't see it. Windows too dirty.
This house is for sale on the right.
The Star Inn is our favourite. And there's canal boats up there. If you can see them, right on the canal. This is Taliban Farm. We love it here.
She's a little bit more.
Quirky. She isn't she?
She's a bit scabby.
She's bonkers, in other words.
Lydia. We love Lydia.
Here's the office.
She's mental.
The office is that
The window.
window in there. That window there, that's the office. Such a great campsite. Pitches are massive.
We heart it, don't we?
We heart it. We're on pitch number 10 today.
Which I think is the last one there.
Right down the bottom, I think. Views are just stunning wherever you look.
14.
Honestly, this is an epic campsite. We've been here so many times. The pitches are massive. She could make so much more money by packing people in and chooses not to. We'll actually get a 360 view like that. Me and Jake went up that mountain. Just incredible. There's the field we just parked up in. This is the toilet block, washing up area. There's a proper working farm as well. Yeah, bad boy through there. You give you a little nip, wouldn't you? So yeah, washing up area, toilet, showers. Only a couple of them, but always clean. Immaculate. And here we are at the entrance. And as you can see, we are literally right on a canal. There's a canal boat up there. It's literally a 2-minute walk to this post office, little cafe. They sell everything, they're open late. They do homemade meals that they cook themselves, put in the freezer. So you can get curries and all sorts in there. Brilliant. Here's the bus stop. So we've come from a motorhome, which we had a bit more space in the kitchen from. But what you do, wash out your gear, put this down once you've finished cooking, the cover, once it's cool, don't put it down until it's cool, use that as a draining board. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna show you the heating and the hot water is gold. Obviously this is your main panel, you'd see this on the handover videos that you can see online, right? So you do need to make sure you hit the pump for the hot water, for the water pump to be working. These are great. So this is the heater. You just wave your hands in front of them, they come on. This is the heater, gas or electric. We're on electric, on hookup. Put it onto 2 blue bars, and then you just turn it up as hot as you want. Now, the first couple of weekends we came here, we had the heating on in the evening, turned it off at night, freezing overnight because it is early April, and we were freezing waking up. So last night I put it on, I don't know if you can see that, but I put it on the night mode, and left it on that all night, and it was really gentle heat. It wasn't even heating, but it took the edge off it, so we were warm all night, woke up warm. Hot water is brilliant as well, same concept. We're on the electric, so we hit electric, and you can hit it for sort of like optimum heat, or you can super boost it if you want loads of hot water. I mean, what I would say is I put that on 10 minutes ago, and it was warm enough to heat up the water, so to do the washing up. So brilliant.
So I'd like to show you this kitchen storage. So for plates and cups, we've gone for these felt containers that are really, really versatile, because they can take up to, I think, 8 different things. We just carry enough plates for us and some extra stuff. But they're frothy. You can get cereal bowls in them. We sometimes take pasta bowls as well. But they're super quiet when there's no rattling going on, and you can close it like that. And this is another one that's for mugs and cups. We've got a couple of these, some special glasses for really nice drinks, and now our mugs. And again, there's Velcro on them, so you can have a rattle-free drive when you're done.
What about the pots and pans?
Pots and pans are in here. This is our pots and pans drawer. These bigger utensils don't fit in the cutlery drawer, so they're in there with some foil and cling film and other bits. The cutlery drawer is the best cutlery drawer I've ever seen in a camper van. It's massive, and this is where we keep all these kind of things.
You just got to be careful stacking too much stuff in it. Pull it out again.
The bottom one?
No, the drawer. Pull the drawer out.
Oh,
because if you stack too much in there, it
catches
catches the underside of the hob and you'll damage it. So don't cram anything in there that'll likely to do some damage.
This is a really good cupboard, pretty large. This is where we keep our incidental maintenance bits and kitchen roll, spare beers and things like that. There's some honey, which doesn't want to be in the fridge.
What about the thing we're annoyed about with the bin?
You can't open the cupboard. Oh, there's Phil, our friend. Hi!
There he is.
Oi, oi. Yeah, so before Phil came, we were just about to show you the bin. This is a challenge that I don't like. It's a bit of a nasty. It's really hard to open because the magnet is so powerful. So it's not something you can do one-handed when you're cooking, but there's the bin, which is fab, and it's got a brush and a pan like they all have, but it's really hard to open.
You can't do it one-handed, can you?
You can't.
Yeah.
So if you've got a handful of potato peelings or anything like that, it's really difficult. This is really cool. This is your extra workspace. That goes in there like that.
We use that all the time.
Yeah, we use it all the time.
And also, like, this is gold as well. Like, it's an extra. There's sockets everywhere. There's a plug there. There's up in the corner there. There's a plug up there. There's USB up there. USB ports down there. Same up in the corner. Can't see that with the sun. But anyway, like the charging thing, they're everywhere, aren't they?
Really, yeah, they're up there.
Up there.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
And there's 2 USB sockets up there.
Yeah.
And a light switch. Really good, really generous. So the benefit of having a pop top is great because we can choose whether to sleep upstairs or downstairs. But this weekend we're using it for storage for all our chairs and chocks and things like that. Plus the massive benefit is early in the morning you get the sun in, which is lovely. And these doors on our Swift Carrera can open right out. So you can open them really wide, which means it's super sunny while you're having your morning coffee in bed. So like I said, we're sleeping downstairs this weekend because it's really sunny and we like to wake up in the morning and open those back doors. So I just want to show you the pop top. It's got LED lights in there, which are really fab when you're sleeping upstairs. There's a really good USB charging and some storage on the side there for little bits and pieces. This is what we're going to build this weekend. The ladder, just in case we change our mind and sleep upstairs. Some extra blankets for late time sitting around the fire. It's super good for storing loads of rubbish.
The other good thing is under the bed, if you make the... I'll go outside and show you this while my sausages are burning. From a storage perspective, if you keep the bed up, you can use this under there for storage, you know, while you're camping. The only thing you've got to be careful of is that's the vent for the heater, so you don't want to block that. But we stick stuff under there as well.
Thanks for coming for an insight into our Swift Carrera 244. In our next video, we'd love to show you the sleeping configurations and how you can jiggle around 2 or 4 persons sleeping in the van and what best suits you for whatever trip you want to do. And we'll also show you how we've personalised the inside of our van. Thanks for catching up with us. See you next time.